Muy buenos días, niños. ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a la semana 5, día 1 del Español 2. Okay? Vamos a comenzar. So today we're going to get into something new. We're talking about affirmative and negative words. And there's a lot of information I'm going to put down today. Bear with me. Don't fret. We'll get through it little by little. But right now, I just want you to be aware of the words that we're going to use and become familiar with them. And I'm going to make a chart up here. So we're going to have palabras afirmativas y negativas. So I'm going to put the affirmative sign. This pen is dead. Affirmative. So affirmativo. And then we're going to have the negative sign over here, negativo. And I'll put the line right through it so we can match the words. So right now, let's just put some of the words down. And then we'll go over the meanings of the words once we get through. In fact, nice blue pen right here. So here we go. First word. We'll put alguien. Alguien. And the meaning of alguien is someone or anyone. Now keep in mind, sometimes these words do not translate word for word into different languages. These are the best we can get for a translation into the other language. So yeah, just keep in mind, sometimes word for word doesn't always work. So alguien. And then the negative would be nadie. Nadie, which would be no one or nobody. Nobody, literally, nobody. Nobody. Second one, we have algo, which means something. And then the negative form of that would be nada, which is nothing. Nada. No thing, nothing. Continuamos. Now down here, there's a lot of them. We're going to have three words. Algún, alguno, or algunos. It could be plural. And then we have alguna or algunas. And the translation would be some or any. Now you'll notice the negative form of this, there's masculine, feminine, and plural and singular. But in the negative, there is no plural, it's only singular, which is just how Spanish is. So here we go. Ningún, ninguno, and then we have ninguna. And a good translation would be no, none, not any. Okay, so we're down here a little lower. Siempre, which means always. You learned that in Spanish 1. En the lo contrario de siempre es nunca, never. Never, nunca, which is never. El opuesto, never, the opposite. What's contrary? We also have también, another Spanish 1 phrase, which means also or to. And then lastly, we have tampoco, which should be neither or either. So, I know if you're watching this because I'm going to tell you to do something. In your warm-up today, I want to see this chart written in addition to the question. So if you don't have the chart, you probably just fast forwarded this and you didn't listen to what I was saying. Muy bien, muy bien. Let's do the questions right now. And I'm going to try to get the chart here so you can see this. So here are some questions I'd like you to go through. Number 1. And these go hand in hand. One and two, they go hand in hand. they're connected. So number one, it says, vas a dar discurso en la clase de inglés. Now I'm going to go over this with you because I know it's brand new. So look at number one. Are you going to give like a speech presentation in your English class? Are you going to, so we know it's not negative because there's no on here. So it's got to be on the affirmative side over here. So let's look on the left side. I would say, are you going to give some speech in your class? So the answer would be algún. Vas a dar algún discurso en la clase de inglés. And the second part that goes with this would be no voy a dar discurso en la clase. So the answer would be no, I'm not going to give blank speech in the class. We know it's negative because we see no. So we're going to use the right side of the chart. So I would say no voy a dar ningún discurso. No voy a dar ningún discurso en la clase. Let's go to 3 and 4, which are connected together. 3 and 4 says, what does 3 and 4 say? If I can read my notes. Okay. Ustedes van al laboratorio in blank classes. So we know this is affirmative because there's no on here. So it says, do all of you go to the laboratory in some of your classes? Let's look over the chart here. In some of your classes, and I would choose algunas because that's feminine and plural, just like classes is. En algunas classes. And an answer for 3 that goes with this would be, so number 4, it says, no vamos al laboratorio in. Notice on the negative, it's not plural. So you can say, no, we don't go to the laboratory in any class at all. So ninguna is feminine, just like class. En ninguna clase. Ninguna clase. And we'll do 2 more. Esta escuela tiene de los profesores más estrictos. So basically, this school has some of the most strict teachers. And the word we would use is algunos, because it's plural and it's masculine, just like professors is. And the last one, para la clase de inglés. Para la clase de inglés. No, it's a negative because we see the word no. We're going to use the right side of the chart. No podemos trabajar con. So for the English class, we can't work with anyone or anybody. And it's going to be nadie. No podemos trabajar con nadie. Right? So real quick, guys, I changed my YouTube page. It says Mr. Arnold Spanish. Please subscribe on that because the old one I will be shutting down. Thank you very much.